You ready?
Yeah, you got one?
I have one.
Okay.
Are you ready for it, though?
Yes. What is it?
Are you sure? I think that winter is better than summer. And spring and fall.
So here is... I'm going to say...
It's an unpopular opinion.
Can we change the question?
Yeah.
Let's keep it to one hemisphere.
Okay.
Because the moment we start talking about this, it's actually the opposite in the other hemisphere.
Oh, no.
So, you know,
I
it's
didn't
like...
think about that.
So in the southern hemisphere, their winters are nice and hot. And it's just different.
Okay, so I'll rephrase. I think colder weather is superior to warmer weather. Is that what you...
I think that's a good... I would say yay to the question, but nay to the question. I think that is the good question, but I would say nay. I don't think... And it's not that I'm taking the negative. I'm not answering this question in the negative.
Yeah.
Where I think that hotter weather is better. I think that at the end of the day, extremes are extreme.
Yeah.
And it's like, would I rather be burned to death or frozen to death?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm dying. I don't know.
Well, I mean, freeze to death.
You think?
Yeah.
Why freeze to death?
Well, I want my death to take a long time, first of all. And second...
So you're for sure going to die.
Yeah.
And you want it to be able to take a long time?
Oh, yeah.
How long is your last rites prayer? Mine's
No.
real quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, like...
I go, I'll see you soon. Amen.
See, I want to... See, okay, all these kids, okay? You only live once. Lies. You live every day. You only die once. You better make it count.
I gotta make... Okay.
And I want to savor my death, because I'm only going to die once. It's only going to happen once. Unless, like, zombies.
So let's say... Yeah, it's true.
I don't want to discount zombies. That's important.
Let's not. But, so, for you, when does dying start? I know when dying stops. You're dead. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
Yeah.
But when does it start?
I guess that's the important part, is if I know I'm going to die, that's when I want to freeze to death. Because I want to stare into the face of mortality.
Can I give you some encouragement right now?
Sure.
You are going to die.
Yes! Oh, it's going to take so long.
You don't know that.
That's true.
But... but...
It really bummed me out a little bit, if I'm being honest.
We'll just savor it now.
Yeah.
So, do you want to savor it in hot weather or cold weather?
Cold weather! I want... Okay, so I hate sweating.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Go back to the original question, even though I think the dying one's probably better.
Yeah, we've done a couple of questions.
Yes.
I think we both just...
I'm gonna go cold weather winters
Yeah.
are better than hot weather summers, because I think you're probably right. The mediums, I love 60 degrees. That's the best for me.
Yeah.
That might be too cold for some, but
It depends on where.
50 to 60 degrees is my
Yeah.
sweet spot. But like, it barely ever stays that way, at least where we are. And
We live in the Midwest, which is the
Yes.
worst place to live if you like one kind of weather.
Yeah.
It's
We get them all.
every day. It's like, oh, it's the high is 30, but the low is 70. Okay, wait.
Wait.
How did we do this? How did that only happens in the Midwest?
Yes.
But like, so here's, I think, my reservation against making a definitive statement.
Okay.
So I love the winters in Maine and in New England. Yeah, I love them. They're great.
Are they cold?
They're very cold. But they're super different than the winters in the Midwest. They're cold, but
It's a dry cold.
it's such a dry cold. It's sharp. It cuts your skin. In New England, it does cut. It's cold.
Yeah.
But the answer to that is you put on more layers. Just like another jacket and a hat. But in the Midwest, you need to make sure every part of your skin is covered.
The wind will just slice you.
It will.
Which is why I like winter more than summer. I like cold more than hot, because I can put on 1,000 layers. I can only take off so many.
Yeah, and that's fair. But I think that 90 degrees with like no humidity is just hot. It's like, whoo, it's hot.
Yeah.
But 90 degrees with humidity is actually 130, and it's
Yes.
it sucks.
Yes.
And so for me, it's like if we're contrasting like beautiful parts of, like, what's the temperature like in Iceland? Is it cold there in the winter?
It can be.
Okay.
It's actually not. It's pretty. Mm-hmm. It changes a bunch.
Well, let's say like the most beautiful parts of Canada and New England. Mm-hmm. To me, that's ideal winter, and Hawaii and like some of those like island areas geographically. Tropicals.
Yes.
Those are ideal hots. So for me, I'm like, we're not talking about this.
Yeah.
If we're just talking about seasons, I don't know.
That's fair. It was an unfair question, and in summary, I'd like to freeze to death. You're saying you'd burn?
Yes. I would burn to death. I would burn to death because there are stories of people being able to survive burning to death.
Yeah, I don't want
Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. God does not come into a wintry tundra, but he does go into a fiery furnace.
So you're saying you'd like to burn to death because you think you might not die?
Might be. I mean, we got 3.
It's not how the rules work.
3 out of everyone who's ever existed. I like those odds.
Okay. You've seen The Gray?
Yeah, I have.
Does he freeze to death? I haven't seen it. I was trying to lie to you and say I've seen it.
Okay. Well, The Gray is a weird movie because it was like marketed as, with Liam Neeson's going, he's going to punch wolves in the face. And he does.
Okay, good. Maybe I'll watch it then.
But I think you'd like it because it's not so much about him I'm going to tape glass against my fist and fight wolves. It's a lot of people saying, why has God abandoned us? Why is there sickness?
Oh, shoot. So it's literally, like, against my point?
It's very funny because in that movie, there's, like, a lot of just, like, sad people and wolves are fighting them. It's like, but it's all about them, like, trying to survive while being like, I just, like, my wife left. Well,
yeah.
And so, good movie, fun movie. Well, not fun. Fun for you and me, maybe. Fun for everybody else.
But not so people in it.
Not people in it. No.
And so do people die in that movie?
All the time.
Like from freezing to death?
Some of them. And wolves.
See, that's how I want to go.
That's how you want to go?
That's how I want to go.
Okay. There aren't wolves in hot places. There you go. So I'll say nay. You say yay.
Yay.
You want to die by wolves in the cold. Mm-hmm. I want to die by taking the odds in a fiery furnace.
Yeah. We're so good at this. We stayed on topic so well.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. I feel like I need to high five.
Mm-hmm.